Hello guys, welcome back to Code and Test Azure Fundamental series. So we are on the eighth video in the series. So if you have not watched the previous seven videos, please watch it. I have given it in the playlist so that you can get a flow. So I hope you all recollect like different exams we are what we have in Azure, and we are in Azure 900 exam and questions and answers. So before you write the exam, I strongly recommend to understand each concept from this material. Then, while you're writing or once you are done with the cloud computing understanding and Azure fundamentals, you can go through my dumps. You can expect some 95% of questions from these dumps, so you can ensure that you can clear the exam in the first shot itself. So moving to the question, waste not wasting the time. So question number 101. So your company plans to migrate all on-premises data to Azure. You need to identify whether Azure complies with the company's region requirements. What should you use? So for this, we have to use Trust Center. Trust Center. So so Azure have more than 90 compliance certification, including over 50 specific to the global regions. So this is has been covered in the trust center. So you have to answer as trust center. So the answer is D. Okay. So moving to the next question, one or two. So this question requests that you evaluate the underlying test, so you know how this pattern of kind of questions will come to in your exam. So Azure Key Vault is used to store secrets for. So there are multiple options over here. So first answer is like Azure Active Directory user accounts, and then Azure Active Directory administrative accounts, personal identifiable information, and server application. So Azure Key Vault is mainly used for the server application, stores secrets of server applications. So the answer is D. So make sure that you answer it properly, so that you can recollect and answer it properly. For each of the following statements, select yes or no questions. So moving to the answer, authorization to access Azure resource can be provided only to Azure Active Directory. No, because authorization to access Azure resource can be provided by other identity providers by using federation. Okay. A commonly used example to this is federation to your on-premises Active Directory environment with Azure AD and use this federation for authentication and authorization. So the answer is no. Identifies stores in Azure Active Directory, third-party cloud service, and on-premises Active Directory can be used to access Azure resource. So you can use that. So its answer is yes. Azure has built-in authentication and authorization service that provides secure access to the Azure resource. Obviously, yes, because it's cloud computing, it has to be authorized and authentication has to be performed by Azure itself. So the answer is yes. So moving to the 104 question. Your company plans to automate the deployment of servers to Azure. So your manager is concerned that you may expose administrative credentials during the deployment. You need to recommend an Azure solution that encrypts the administrative credentials during the development. So what should you include in the recommendation? So the answer is Azure Key Vault. So Key Vault is nothing but imagine you are in a cloud computing and you are accessing the Azure. So even though you have the credentials to log into the Azure machine, for a particular day, they will create a new temporary password, kind of alphanumeric password, which have some 16 or 32-bit character. So that will be used for accessing resources and logging to the database, everything. So that is called Azure Key Vault. So whenever you get some questions like this for the credentials or authorization and all those things, so in Azure, it's happened by Azure Key Vault. Okay. So moving to the 105 question. You plan to deploy several Azure virtual machine. You need to control the ports that device on the internet can use to access the virtual machine. What should you use? So answer is the network security group. Okay, so network security groups is work like a firewall in this issue. So you can relate this and you can go through the reference materials I have given over here so that you'll get a better understanding. Moving to the 106 question. If a resource group named RG1 has a delete lock, only a member of the global administrator group can delete RG1. So okay, so you have to ensure that whether the statement given over in the underline is correct or not. So if it is correct, no change is required. So here the delete lock must be removed before the administrator. Okay, so delete lock has to be removed. So if you do need to do something on that. Okay. So answer is B over here. So again to the 107 question. Assure Germany can used by legal residents of Germany only. So the answer is any user or enterprise that requires its data to reside in Germany. So that is the correct answer over here. So make sure you answer it properly. Okay. Assure Germany is available to eligible customers and partners globally who intend to do business in the European Union, including the United Kingdom. So answer is D. So moving to the 108 question. After you create a virtual machine, you need to modify the network security group to allow the connections to TCP port 8080 on the virtual machine. So here the answer is correct because you have to modify the network security group. So the answer is A. No changes required. Okay. Moving to 109 question. Your Azure environment contains multiple Azure virtual machine. You need to ensure that virtual machine named VM1 is accessible from the internet over HTTP. You modify the network security group. Yeah, the answer is correct. The network security groups again work like a firewall. You can attach a network security group to a network, a virtual network, and individual subnet with the virtual network. So the answer is over here is yes. Uh, so moving to the 110 question. So it's true or false again. So identities stored in on-premises Active Directory can be synchronized to Azure Active Directory. So it's possible. So its answer is yes. Identities stored in Azure Active Directory, third-party cloud service, and on-premises Active Service can be used to access Azure resources. So you can access. So the answer is again true or yes. Okay, Azure has built-in authentication or authorization service that provides secure access to Azure resources. Obviously, so the answer is yes. So I'm sure I'm stopping this video now because I'm just trying to shorten the video with the handling some 10 questions over here. So this is the eighth video, so I'm just covering with 10 questions, and I'm I to upload some six more videos which will be handling next 60 plus here 60 plus questions. Okay, so please subscribe my channel and stay tuned so that whatever I upload you can get it immediately. All the best, guys. Happy learning. I hope you will clear the Azure fundamentals in the first order itself. Okay, thank you.